Happy Monday, everybody. Okay, so this week I'm going to talk about a philosophical concept. It goes back to Stoicism, and uh, if you recall, Stoicism is an ancient philosophy started in ancient Rome. There's still application today, though, and there is a book called "The Obstacle Is the Way" by Ryan Holiday. Great book. A lot of you may have already read it, but the whole principle of the book is talking about Stoic application, about how when things are hard, that's not necessarily a bad thing because a lot of the best things in life come after hard events, right? And so the obstacle is the way. The title of the book comes from this story, right? And the story goes that there was this kingdom and there was this king, and he was disappointed because he felt like his citizens were just kind of, he had provided too much for them, too much prosperity and security. And so the citizens were kind of lazy and lethargic. So every day he would see the citizens walking in and out of the gate like they had no care in the world. And so what he did is he decided to put a big boulder in the middle of the path and see what would happen. And nothing happened. The citizens would just kind of scooch around the boulder and move on and with their lives. And that boulder stayed there for a long time. But one day there was this young man who was enterprising and he was scooching around this boulder and he thought to himself, what the heck is this boulder doing here in the middle of this path? This is an obstacle, and I got to get it out of the way. And so he got a shovel and a pickaxe and started going at it and started digging underneath the boulder to dislodge it. Eventually, he did. He cleared it out of the way. He built a path, rolled the boulder off, and under the boulder there was a treasure that the king had left. And so that's the principle of this, is that sometimes the biggest treasures come after you remove the biggest obstacles in your life. So you can go back and think about tough times in your life, the loss of a loved one, the loss of a job. Sports analogies apply well, right? Where you have an athlete who is just going through the discipline of practices every day or lifting weights, and they're hard and they're breaking down their body, but what comes out of it is a stronger athlete, right? Or if you look at soldiers, you break down their bodies and just force discipline on them, and then what comes out is a stronger soldier. Or the crucible, where the fire melts down the precious metals, removes the impurities, and what you have left over is pure gold. And so I think that applies here. And so we're in uncharted territories with the economy. You know, we've got the Fed. Greg was talking about the yield curve uninverting. We've got that's a classic precursor to the recession. So, you know, we're overdue for a recession. It's probably coming. So there's going to be tough times, but that doesn't mean that good things aren't going to come out of it. When it comes to your investments, tough times can often produce the best results if you're smart about it. And we believe we are with your investments. With your own jobs, the same thing. If you've got debt can be a big burden. So just start chipping away at it with discipline. And the end result will be something better than what was before. So this is an encouraging message, and that's it. So if you like this message, give it a thumbs up at the bottom, and we'll see you next week. Take care.